I was a bad girl. I'm doing bad things. You think she's ever taken like a perk 30 and like cussed somebody out?
I was a bad girl. I did some bad things. I swear I did it all for fun and it meant nothing. I love you, JoJo, but what the f did you do to your team to have them do this to you? Hi guys, it's Haley. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more brain rot. Now, let's get on with the video. So just for some background, for everyone living under a rock, JoJo Siwa, the bow girl who was on Dance Moms for years and years and years, is trying to have her Miley Cyrus bangers moment. What do I mean by this? She's trying to have that jaw-dropping transition moment going from innocent baby girl to being a smoking hot 21-year-old who's taken seriously. She's definitely trying. She's been very active on social media, posting a lot about her new image. Here's what some of that looks like.
Another late night, another crazy mood. Karma's a bitch, and I saw the pics of you and her. I felt the night twist. She's with you right now.
So that's what JoJo's been up to, I guess. Basically, she's just trying to rebrand, which we all know I love myself a good rebrand, but this just isn't one. A couple of things. Do you guys think that her PR team did this to her on purpose to get more people talking about her? Because I kind of feel like there's no way that they could purposefully flop this hard. No offense. And I'm sorry for being so harsh, but this is just not at all what it could have been. Now, if I was on JoJo's team, here's what I would have done instead. First of all, let's take a look at everything I think they did wrong and did her completely dirty with. Number one, glitter and sparkles. I know that's a part of JoJo's signature thing, but dude, the whole point is to rebrand and reemerge. And the whole glitter, sparkles, stick-on earrings type thing she has going on in her music video is just not hitting. It genuinely feels like a Nickelodeon parody of Lady Gaga. Like Ginger Fox and iCarly being a parody of Britney Spears.
Hello, is everybody watching? Before I get the party started, step right up and get a taste of what you're biting.
So instead, I would have her hair totally down, minimally styled, or maybe sort of like a wet look to it, but still definitely down, and very simple clothing. Minimal makeup, maybe dye her hair a slightly more dirty blonde, and maybe even bleach her eyebrows. No glitter, no bows, minimal makeup. I'm envisioning low-key like a Lana Del Rey, Ethel Cain, borderline, dare I say religious type of vibe. Almost like a farm, not a farm, because I feel like in order to pivot, you have to do a complete 180, right? I'm just like 45% talking out of my right now, by the way. From here, I think we should just keep things a lot more hush-hush on her social media. I'm thinking deleting her posts on everything. Maybe a few promos here and there with very obscure messagery. When she eventually does drop her new song, which I think is coming out today when I'm posting this video, then JoJo can re-release herself, metaphorically speaking, by doing another sort of pivot where she's maybe more authentic to that louder and more eccentric part of her personality. But I feel like having a minimalism simpleton era would really do her justice, because it is just so different that I feel like it's a lot more shocking to people. Like it's just the complete and opposite of everything that everyone knows her as currently. I feel like it could also almost hint at like a baptism or something. Just hint. Just like where she's being washed away of her former self and being rebirthed into the new JoJo. Hence the Ethel Cain sort of white dress is what I'm envisioning type of vibe. I also feel like the song itself, at least the snippet that I've listened to, just isn't good at all. I'm sorry. It was written by Antonina Armato, Tim James, and Desmond Child. And for wanting to shed her child star image, she really isn't acting like it. For those of you who are unaware, by the way, Antonina wrote several songs for Disney Channel, and they were in movies such as Descendants, Teen Beach Movie, and also wrote for celebrities such as Ali and AJ, Vanessa Hudgens, Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, basically just a bunch of Disney people. And that's why It's just getting so hard to believe that this isn't a PR stunt. But is this really that much better than putting in the work to do an actual real rebrand? Because I feel like the issue is that even though she's a bad girl doing bad things now, she's still trying to cater to her child audience a little bit. This is probably because that's where all of her money is. And if JoJo goes rogue completely, who will buy her JoJo with a Bobo comforter? Especially if the rebrand were to fail, then she would have threw away her whole entire brand that she had spent her whole life building basically, and just tarnished her name completely with this new era, leaving her with virtually nothing. So I guess in that sense, I understand why she tried to play it safe, but I honestly feel like it would have been a way better move just to fully commit. Either be one or the other. Either you're rebranding and taking the plunge, or you stay in your sparkly glitter rainbows and puppies era, which there's nothing wrong with, by the way. I just want to make that very clear. And in other JoJo news, I guess she's apparently going to have children somewhat soon. I hear all this talk of her having like a sperm donor lined up, and apparently she already has her kids' names picked out, Freddie, Teddy, and Eddie. Off topic, but I think that my favorite celebrity babies are Malibu and Elvis, aka like Trisha Paytas's babies. And when it comes to babies, I literally have no place to judge because I'm a 19-year-old and the closest thing I have to babies are these calico critters behind me. And before I go for the day, I just really quickly wanted to mention the celebrity rebrands of Amanda Bynes and Addison Rae. Amanda Bynes, I heard, is becoming a nail tech, so congrats to her. And as for Addison Rae, I love you and I love the Von Dutch remix. Oh my god, insane. I've been keeping sort of a close eye on Addison's career trajectory, and I feel like Miss Girly Girl is doing big things behind the scenes. I feel like she's slowly becoming very much an actual celebrity. But I just wanted to give Addison Rae a shout out because I love the fact that she did a collab with Charlie XCX. In conclusion, I feel like there have been so many rebrands lately, and I feel like they've just been ramping up the past year or so. Feels like everybody and their mom is trying to turn a new leaf. Let me know if there's anything you hated, I missed, you loved, or were completely neutral and opinionless on this video. Regardless of what it is, I would love to have a discussion with you down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all later this week. Bye! XOXO. Hailey.